Hello everyone, Game Dog here, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun. So, this time around, now I think we passed by this last time, but we're gonna head up to this forest up here. This is the next place we need to go. We're in Kalima Forest. Now, okay, this area is a little bit maze-like, so pardon me if I'm a little bit confused going around here. It's not really that bad given the fact that it's the first. Oh, right, there are enemies here too. Yeah, I don't know why. I really like this background as well. Oh, you know what? I should change around my Jin real quick. I have more than one, so I have to say Jin. Okay, I forgot if the will hits are really that strong or not. I want to say no. Well, I remember them not having that much health. Well, whatever. Okay, let's see. Now, a lot of, as you can see here, a lot of the forest is cut down. And as such, there's a lot of puzzles involving pushing, let's see, drone bees. These guys aren't too bad. These items are actually very weak, but they do have an ability, I remember, in which they, oh, nice rapid smash, in which they can call like multiples of themselves, because they're a drone bee. They attack in groups. But let's see. Can I do anything? Oh, right. You also like push logs into the water, and this is you'll have to do this a few times throughout the area to solve puzzles. So we'll take this guy real quick. You know, I still don't, let's see, yeah, okay, these drone bees aren't really that big of a problem, in all honesty. Yeah, we'll just take him out, for the time being. Let's see, let's go up here, and, wait a second, wait, what? Oh, that looks a bit odd, how I, like, jolt up and down this log right there. Oh, well, probably shouldn't have spent too much time doing that, because, now we're in another battle. Let's see, I do not remember off the top of my head if this game has, like, a repel or anything like that, that lets you, skip certain parts of, that lets you, like, skip certain, encounters, if you're high enough of a level. I want to say there is, but I'm not 100% sure on this. Oh, man. You know, at the very least, we're just fighting drone bees. Once again, these enemies really aren't that big of a pain. You just gotta be a little bit careful and try to kill them fast enough so they don't call more of themselves, because I remember them being able to do that. Thankfully, he's just, like, attacking for now. Let's see, we'll just keep doing this. We'll have, Ivan, continue to heal the party for the time being. Ivan has a lot of, PP, but, yeah, as a result, he's usually gonna be a magic caster for a long time. And the fact that your PP does regen in this game, or regenerate over time, it makes it so you can be a lot more liberal than a lot of games of more rat soldiers. It makes it so you can be a lot more liberal in this game than in some other games like this. Don't want to waste my time on that. No, I won't for the time being. We'll use Gust on, like, the rat soldier. Let's see, Flash Bolt again. It makes it so you can be a lot more liberal of how often you use magic. Which is very awesome. I mean, usually I try to be very sparing. It's like, oh, I'll only use something against something that's weak to it. But in this game, like, you don't have to, you don't have to worry so much about. Ooh, I actually got a smoke bomb off of him. Once again, I don't really know if I use those items whatsoever. Let's see. Let's try to push this. Worst case scenario, we'll push it back. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I gotta be a little bit. There are a few treasures in here. Oh, there's one right there. There aren't that many though. In fact, I think there's only like 2 in the main forest area itself. That's dangerous. Okay, we have a slightly more dangerous enemy. This is a troll. Let's see if we can take him out. Thankfully, we're getting like a lot of critical hits on him. This shouldn't really take too much. 20 what damage? That's actually a lot at this point in the game. Let's try to get this guy out before he just destroys my whole team, basically. Hopefully, yeah. Good. We got a few more critical hits. Let's go to Ivan real quick and have him heal up. Yeah, myself a little bit. There we go. Okay, that works out. Let's see. Okay, let's search around this way. A lot of this dungeon is just like pushing logs around to try and clear your way for further parts in the dungeon. Oh, wait a second. We have a nut over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, more skeletons. I really want to get that nut. That's something I want to do. Ooh, flare wall. Yeah, let's do that. That's super powerful. I think this is a new magic, actually. I don't think we've shown this yet. Flare wall is just a more impressive version of flare. It does more damage. It's pretty good in all honesty. So yeah, okay, there we go. I took out all 3 skeletons. I use group magic a lot because it allows me to do things like that in which I can take out multiple enemies at once. Wait, what? Oh, wait a second. Can I not grab this nut? I gotta be able to grab the nut. Let's see. Catch. I gotta be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. I was just in the wrong spot. The game isn't really too picky about those, and even if it was, you don't really do it that often as in the first place, so it isn't really too big of an issue. We will head up here, and is this the no, this is not the big. Oh, wait a second. This bridge is actually out. Okay, in that case, we're gonna have to find a different way around. Let's see here. Let's head up this way. Yes, I remember how you do this. Well, how you do this now. Once again, the puzzles in this game are the worst ever. I mean, they're not ridiculous. I mean, yeah, you'll probably be able to get them even if you kind of kind of brute force your way through the game a little bit. Yeah, there we go. You know, one thing I do also kind of like about the whole series as a whole, actually, because I think all 3 games in the series as of now do this. If you are in a puzzle with that's mainly just if you're in a room that's mainly a puzzle like this one, the game will actually negate random encounters. So I'm not going to be running into any encounters. As I was, well, I am now. But when I was pushing those blocks around, I think it was actually impossible for me to run into random encounters, which is actually really cool that the game does that. I like that quite a bit. Now, looking at the summon menu actually reminded me of something I want to show off at some point. Let's see. And that's going to require me, well, it doesn't require me, but I'll do this as is. I'll turn both of those on set for now, because I really want to show off something. Oh, these little patches right here to my left, if you drop down that, you can actually get down to a lower platform. They're one way, though, so be a little bit careful about that. So if we read the sign, do not touch the floodgate switch. This is a floodgate switch, and, I actually find this puzzle really creative. What you have to do is you have to push the logs. Okay, well, first off, let's actually look up here real quick at what this actually looks like. Right now, let's see. We can push this up. We can push this the way. However, that's blocking me. I can't actually get that way. And if we go around this way, kind of the same thing. We can't get up to that treasure chest. What you have to do, and I really like the idea of this puzzle. It's very creative. You have to hit the floodgate switch. So we'll do that real quick. Yeah, even though we're not supposed to. But honestly, like, you really shouldn't be, like, chopping trees down how these guys are anyway. So, like, anyone's paying attention to any rules around here. You have to go down into this little pit right here and manually move the logs around in order to make a new path for yourself. This is a really creative idea for a puzzle. I like this quite a bit. It's a little bit tedious, though this early in the game, you really can't blame for doing things like that. Let's see here. I believe you have to push this one down. Yes, here we go. You need to catch the logs on these ones right here. Well, on the one that I'm pushing right now, this vertical log. If you don't, then it'll just continue. This log I'm pushing now will continue to go downwards and hit that stump. And from there, you actually won't be able to jump on from anywhere else, I feel. So yeah, we'll put that back, because once again, that'll block our way off if we can't do that. I'm going for the chest first, obviously. I remember something really good being in there. And then let's hit the floodgate switch again. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I don't think floodgates actually fill up this quickly. But you know what? I don't want to wait around for like 5 minutes waiting for that thing to fill up, so I'll let it slide. Regardless, so let's go around here. Yeah, these logs, you just gotta push them in order to get over here. And in here we have a fur coat. All right, let's see if we can equip that to someone. I gave it to Garrett, but I might not want. You know what? Let's actually just use one of these items. Do I have like a heal item on you? I have some herbs. I think I'll just, like, use that. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'll give some items around just so I, yeah, I'll give some items around just so I have a little bit more room to work with in case I want to give these to someone else. Who shall I give this to? Let's see. It appears that, you know, how I usually do this is, I think I'll give it to you, actually. Yeah, oh, it actually gives me water resistance as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, wait a second. Can we hand me down any of his items in order to someone else? No, it cannot. In fact, everyone else already has that. Now, whenever I look through items like that, one thing I usually look for is what is actually who would gain the most defense from doing that, or who would have the least amount of defense after I equip it to them. That sounds a little odd, but basically what I'm doing is I try to equalize a lot of stats of a lot of my team members. So say like I have each team member and their defenses were like 35, 30, yeah, their defenses are like 10, 11, and 13 respectively. I would try to give it to the team member that had 10 because, well, honestly, he has the least defense, so I kind of feel like he would benefit from having it the most. That's usually how I try to do this. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you don't really want to get that fur coat, which I don't recommend because it actually is a pretty good item for what I remember, you can just push the log, this vertical log right here, over way to the left, and then just like it's really just one push if you don't want that item at all. I do recommend you get it. It really only takes a couple minutes actually, so you might as well. With that out of the way, I say we go back down, we hit the floodgate again, and then we'll be able to go north of here. Very creative puzzle. I like this one quite a bit. So we will flip the switch, and as that happens, I will flip the page in my guide that I am using, because we are going to be heading into another area, which is not described on that page. I could have explained that a lot better. Okay, let's push this out of the way, and then I say we go up here. And who was that? It's that Laurel was her name? I don't really remember actually. Who are you? Oh yes, I think it was Laurel. Oh, you are the ones who resisted Tret's glamour. I sense a great warmth within you. If you can rescue Tret, you are already too late. If he came to rescue Tret. Soon Tret will die, and we shall wither away without him. Leave now, before this forest is destroyed. We can actually mind read her as well. The healing water of the Mercury Lighthouse might save Tret, but the fountain waters have long since dried up. A little bit of a... Oh, wait, you can run to enemies here? Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, yes, this is going to give me a good time to show off something else. Now, whenever you have a summon of a Jinni, you can summon that Jinni. However, if you have multiple of the same Jinn, you can do this. You can summon, like, gods, basically. With 2 Venus Jinn, we can summon Ramses, guardian of an immortal pharaoh. So we will use that. This is a very powerful summon, actually, and they only become stronger as the game goes on. Let's hopefully not kill these fools, and let's see. I also don't want to skip through this animation. You can, though. I really like this a lot. So Rams is going to come out of nowhere. He's going to punch these fools while he's going to slam the ground real quick like he's Stoneman from Mega Man EXE or something like that. And yeah, there we go. Look how much damage that did. And they resist that too. I think that's more than their usual attacks do. Yeah, so there we go. Okay, that is awesome, actually. Oh, we actually leveled up as well. Let's see, level 7 wins here. What's that going to grant you? Nothing. Okay, no new magics. Still kind of cool, though. You know, with that out of the way... Oh, wait a second. Let me walk around real quick. I think that should be enough. I think you may have heard a chime there. What that means is that one of my Jinn came off standby after I used him. I kind of want to switch my Jinn around a little bit. So we'll give I kind of want to give both of these to you, and maybe try to give those to you, like trade it with you. You cannot dump every single Jinni you have into one team member. You can, however, trade them with them. So it's kind of interesting how it works, actually. So we have Tret right here, who says absolutely nothing. He will not speak to you, child. I control all of Tret's realm. Let's mind read him. And he still says nothing. Yeah, he still says nothing. So we can't mind read this one, but yeah, he seems to be in some sort of a trance, like a deep sleep or something. Let's see if we can climb up into his root like he's the Deku tree or something. And here we go. We are now in the Tret tree. This is the next dungeon in the game. I remember this area being a little bit convoluted, so I think I will check my guide and then I'll see you guys next time. So there we go. Thanks for watching.